Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another match of the group stage of MCM Pro League. Today we have a very interesting match, Insurgent Esports versus MCM Light. Not a match you want to be missing. Casting with me is Alpha 6. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about him, or you maybe haven't. Alpha 6, what's up?
Yeah, that's good. Many people have been waiting for this match, I guess. So there's like Insurgent Esports, they're a pretty good team, I think, and there's on the other hand there's MCM Light, who is one of the top team in CS:GO. It's gonna be an interesting match, I guess.
Yeah, indeed, I agree with you on that one. And both of the teams actually having no losses on their scoreboard at Group 3. This is a Group 3 match, obviously. And this will be a match deciding which team will get to the second stage of MCM Pro League with a loss onto their scoreboards. The map is Dust 2 and MCM Light will be starting off on the CT side. A6 buying all the utilities they need. Failure spotting one player at middle, trying to get some jiggles onto it. 1 minute 40 seconds. It's really early on. Both of the teams are really playing it passive. Toaster does have long control on towards pit. They might just go in for a late long control. With the help of it, A6 Flash Retro is going to get an entry towards long. Emperor spotting failure onto T spawn team down to 11 HP. Toaster. He will be having a duel against Retros, absolutely squashing his head, pulling things down to a 5v4. Smoke comes in, Scar with the angle, can get the second. A6 is down to 1 HP. That was absolutely close. Mr. Bean with the tunnel flank, getting some attention. Both of the players are coming in from Crack and Door. Emperor and Ares both shutting it down. That is gonna be the first.
Sean for MCM Light.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? That was quite the
Pretty good.
Yeah, quite the round coming in from MCM Light. I mean, Insurgent Esports, they played it really slow, but didn't quite end up in their favor. It's only going to be pistols for Insurgent Esports, flicking up the P250. A $300 investment might just be worthwhile. Ares taking down A6 spots one more. You're just playing with football. Oh no, Ares! Oh no, Lordy Lord! Taking down Flick, that was... He's going with shots? What the hell? That was absolutely on his head. I guess the RNG not in favor of Ares this time.
They were pretty flawless.
Pretty flawless indeed. Ares with a little bit of whiff. Just a teensy bit, not too much. And a buy round coming in from Insurgent Esports. 5 AKs. Utility game doesn't look so well. Flick with only a smoke onto his hand. No Molotovs. I mean, Alpha 6, I gotta say, T-side on Dust 2 without Molotovs is really hard to play on.
But still, they have a buy on, like...
Can't say that. Toaster taking down Flick, and he is down to 15 HP. Mr. Bean, that is not the duel you want to be taking, but he does have the aim for that. Down to 8 HP.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
Decision from Retro in...
They're going towards B.
Taking down Mr. Bean from the smoke failure with the entry on towards B side from tunnels, and the bomb is going to get planted for tunnels actually. 3v3 retake. Toaster is down to 15 HP. It's only a matter of bullets from a pistol to take him down. The clock is ticking. I think it's only 35 or 30 seconds left right now. That's an interesting smoke. Smoking off car, and Flash comes in. Retro taking down Toaster, down to 15 HP. Scar takes down only 1. That is gonna be the first on board for Insurgent Esports. I mean, Alpha 6, what are your thoughts on the retake? I mean, that was a bit sloppy come from MCM Light.
You know, the angles they were holding for Insurgent Esports, it was pretty easy for them. And Toaster was already low.
Yeah, I guess the after plan positions got a little bit too comfortable for Insurgent Esports and just worked
It
out
was in
in their
their
favor.
favor.
Yeah. Starting in on Kyriam and A6 instantly trading it out, going to a 4v4. Mr. Bean holding down that tunnel's flank. Emperor, I think. Wait, Emperor already got past this point. I guess he does have that info, or not. Don't actually know. Okay, they didn't have that info that Emperor I was down towards tunnels. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Ares, what are you doing, my man? Flick! Taking down Ares with a little bit of blunder coming from Ares down to a 2v3 again with a B-side bomb plant. Things are just looking at a repeat for the last round. Might I add, Flick? Not the best angle you want to be holding.
That angle, like you could see the barrel.
Yes. You really could see that barrel. Retro was a little bit blind, taking down Saiyajin. Or might I say, Rebel, we all love and know. Alpha 6, what are you thinking on this match? Like, who might be the winner? Or what's your predictions, I guess?
Still kind of blurry because there's only 4 rounds past and there's still a lot to see. And with
I still haven't seen a solid team from either of the sides. Like, taking down Emperor to 18 HP.
they're pushing or holding.
Absolutely.
No one's just you know playing with the strat.
It's all either all in or all out, right?
Yeah.
Failure giving out his info that he's at mid with the scope inside and baits that shot out. Ares just burned down to that Molotov, apparently. A6 almost getting that second one. That was so close coming from A6 for that second one. Did take down one. 3v4 right now. The only casualty being ASX.
Well, been a little bit pressure.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit better too.
And he gets caught off guard.
Both of the CT players making quick work of Mr. Bean, giving them a 2v1 out of 1v1. Failure swapping out to that. AK does a lot of damage towards Toaster, down to 12 HP. Failure is down to 21 himself, so I guess this is on terms right now in terms of firepower. And Toaster wins that one. Absolutely touches on a flick with the flank. Doesn't have the info. There's that Toaster's on towards CT mid. Oh no, okay, Flick definitely got that one. 15 seconds, and this should be the round for MCM Esports. Absolutely no. Insurgent Esports getting. I mean, Flick had the HP advantage. That was so close. Close. What is it? Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like if you could just delay the time.
I was thinking the same thing too. I mean, it was just a matter of delaying the time. I mean, 10 seconds down the clock. You could have just avoided the duels, in my opinion. 5 M4s versus 5 AKs. Okay, finally a showdown of the rifles. Both teams are absolutely on par with each other in terms of individual. Both retained on AS6. A6, my man, getting what should I say? Separated from his teammates due to a smoke onto his long doors, and re-smoking it gave them long control again for the rest of the 20 seconds for this round. Actually, not the rest, but the next 20 seconds actually. Failure missing his smoke 1 minute. Dashes out short to help his teammate get an entry towards it. Insurgent playing a 1-2-1 standard setup while one player is at long having the control side and holding down a very cheeky angle. 50 seconds. Things are looking not progressive at all in terms, I mean, in favor of Insurgent Esports, that is. Harry's taking down one, taking down two with a headshot spray transfer. Yes, man, what are you doing? Reloading out in the open. It's all down to failure right now against the world.
Where am I gonna get the plant?
Oh, not even getting the plant. You know, this is the casters curse. You speak a little bit early and the wrong things go.
Yeah.
Things just go
Well, I
haywire.
don't have much experience casting, so
It's fine.
gonna...
It's fine. It also happens to me. I speak too early and the thing goes like in the other direction. Five Deagles, might I say. A6 taking us. He's just the utility buyer for this team. Oh, okay. Rebel taking down 2, and that is down to a 2v3 in favor of Insurgent Esports. Failure, man, what are you doing? Just swinging out wide like that. You could have double peeked or something. Harry's taking down Retro. It's all down to ASX right now with a Deagle. It does have Killer and Helmet though. Okay, this is a little bit in favor of ASX, giving out the duels, 1v1s. Emperor making quick, not quick work, kind of progress, yeah. Emperor taking it beyond. This is going to be a hell of a, should I say, hell of a show. Ares taking down 2, taking down 3, goes for the first. Emperor is dealing 2. And 8 frags for the win. Finally, a fire round from both of the teams after 2 rounds of egos. Failure taking up the primary op of Insurgent Esports. Where is he off? Okay, I guess he tried to get a peek onto his long door.
He saw is lacking utilities, which would be a problem in this round.
The T side?
Yeah.
I mean, they do have 4 flashes. The only problem is the Molotovs.
Yeah.
They do have 1, though. I guess 2 would be the perfect amount. Emperor taking down Retro while only spotting his hand. Even the man advantage, I mean, that was a little bit sloppy from Retro. Ooh, failure taking down Emperor towards 19 HP. That is, he could have gotten a confirmed kill, but I guess he had little time to react to that one. 37 and 35, might I say. 35 seconds down of 30, actually. 5v4. MCM Live. Toaster looking for another one to get a double man advantage, but it's like all of the players of
Insurgent and Scar gets
Toaster getting the final one. 6-3. I mean, the score gap is getting wider and wider. Again, Deagle's losing out those Byrons. I mean, you don't want that to be happening in the tournament game, man. Okay, we are seeing a lot of support for both of the teams. Harris taking down Mr. Bean, getting the man advantage. I mean, it's only so there's nothing much to be said. But taking down Emperor with, oh my god, this one playing it out big, but Harris playing it out even bigger. I should really stop that because it's only eco frags. 7-3. Insurgent Esports really need to step up their game if they wanna even the things out. Okay, it's a complete mid push coming from the 4 players. Emperor taking the without any flashes, just walking in. Emperor leading his team to get the man advantage. 1 minute 30 seconds. They're already at the doors of B side. Emperor taking down Flick with a no scope and taking down A62 failure. Flying back onto Ares. Emperor on a complete fire right now with the ace.
Quite a fire.
Oh my god, this kid's a god. Complete god, my man, and forcing it out. I mean, they absolutely have no choice in Insurgent Esports. What are you doing, my mans?
Alright, pushing mid. He misses the shots, but he gets it down to the second shot.
None of the teams are really showing teeth to another. I mean, Insurgent Esports really need to get this one. They definitely need to. Moreover, they forced it on this one, so the talk's clicking, and I mean, this really does not look in favor of Insurgent Esports. They're trying to hit A, but there's already like 4 players there. If you want to count Toaster, Optimus Long, there's 4 players at A side. Sizen taking down one click with the 1 taps onto the heads of Scar, Sizen, and Toaster, keeping Emperor busy. Emperor with those like I guess there was 3 whiffs.
2v1.
And indeed, it doesn't look favorable for us. I might just spoke. No, I spoke the correct. I spoke the truth. I only speak the truth. Alpha 6, you do know that, right? I only
Nah,
speak
bro,
the
I'm not
truth.
sure about that.
No. You do know I only speak the truth. আমার মুখ থেকে খালি সত্যি কথা বের হয়।
Nah, not true.
যেমন মাত্র এই যে লং করতে যাচ্ছে ইনসার্জেন্ট স্পোর্টস দেখছো সত্যি কথা বলতে। Mr. Bean just dry peeking. He did have that, but SMGs, I don't think so. SMGs out towards long to A side? Nah. Oh, Air is making a huge mistake. Not a mistake, but a blunder. Scar taking down Retro at Catwalk. 3v4. I guess Rebel does know there's something. Failure looking. I guess it wasn't his fault. Rebel just played it so well. taking down another onto ASX. More than just evening things out, he got his team a man advantage. Mr. Bean blind to his own flash, Flick taking him down to a 1v4. Doesn't know there's somebody else at side. Emperor taking him down 94 scoreline. Two AKs, 3 Deagles, and
Big spotted him.
yeah, they did spot Emperor.
Just one through the smoke.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he does what he does best. And Aris too, taking down Kuriyama, and Emperor getting another one on Flick. Pulling things to a, just as I was about to say 5v2, it's a 4v2 right now. Aris trying, okay, he did take down ASX and putting it down to a 4v1, having no idea where the last player might be. Mr. Bean spotting Rebel at mid, goes for the 180, thinks there's someone else, but Rebel, the man, the player. Insurgent Esports really need to pop up at the second half if they wanna continue this match and actually win it.
There's a pop smoke coming from ASX, trying to get his teammates within the long door, but Toaster is there, but he takes down Flick. But ultimately, Retro takes him down. That's a cool trade, I guess. Although Retro took a lot of damage, down to 29 HP.
If you look at the map, I mean, most of the players are quite separated from each other.
That's true. The B defender is actually leaving his post. Okay, no, he is going back actually. That means there is an equal presence for the CDs on both sides, and this could be a very interesting round. What's Scar doing? Okay. For a second, I thought he got disconnected.
Yeah, I thought that too. It looks like it's gonna be a B hit, 49 seconds down the clock. Playing a standard 2-2 setup, leaving out mid.
That smoke is gonna be essential, and Aris's timing could be good, could be bad. Depends on how they look at it. Aris takes down ASX. Emperor takes down Mr. Bean. And Emperor there to take down Retro. It's all left to failure, and he's in a very tight position.
Yeah,
with all of his... Yeah. His gun should be seen, and Emperor...
Oh!
The offers from both sides with their best move. I mean, failure took the shot at the same time, with the insane flick, and Emperor with the flick of his own, and that takes down Insurgent Esports, and the score is 11-4, and we just hit halftime. Yep.
As far as I think, I mean, the pace that Insurgent Esports are playing at, I mean, it is a little bit slow for my own liking, but they're just like playing it really slow, and that is not working out in their favor. They're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, that is I would say I actually agree with that assessment, but I'm sure they had some kind of strategy. Yeah, they had some kind of strategy behind it. Probably that didn't work out.
Now it is all down to that second half for them to pop up. I mean, they're on the CT side. It just feels a lot more favorable in Dust 2 to play at CT. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I would agree. But I mean, it's up to. I mean, no map is one-sided if you are really good. So it really depends. How if like Dust 2 is one of those maps that professional teams like very much. I don't know why. I mean, they must have played this for a long time, and they have all the strategies, all the counter strategies prepared for Dust 2. So it's one of the map they're
Yeah.
liking.
I mean, the layer is just so simple, but that's what makes it so overcomplicated for the teams.
Yeah, I mean, Dust 2, Mirage, and Nuke are probably the three maps that keeps evolving over time. I mean, Overpass could be also included in that list.
I just don't know why a lot of teams just hate Overpass. To name a few, I think. To name a few, I'd say Renegades, Team Liquid. Yeah,
it's like I said, it's about strategies. Like they probably didn't prepare enough strategies. I mean, if you are playing a best of 3, you have a chance to pick your favorite map. So even if your opponent picks up Overpass, you're still gonna go ahead and have 2 maps on your favorite. So anyway, now second half is starting. MCM Light on the T side and a long push coming in, but not the whole team.
I guess they're just here to fake it.
And they pretty much sold it. Although the 2 players in the mid are Pero taking down Failure. B side is been taken. There is a player, 2 players on the door.
Rebel
The
taking
bomb
down
is
Mr.
gonna
Bean and the bomb. A is going to get planted at the pencil position. A6 trying to pick a duel with Emperor Rai, but he does have to move over towards B side.
Has
So
one
the retake strategy.
difficult job and he failed. Click. Oh, nice shot coming out of Scar. I mean, the position Director was trying to clear, it's one of the most difficult position in probably any map.
It's like they're just holding crossfire, and crossfires are just a nuisance to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a flash, that brings the situation to your favor. But without a flash, it's pretty hard. The advantage is always on the player that outside the door.
Moreover, in a pistol round, it's so damn hard.
Yeah, especially those USPs are not very forgiving. Oh, it's gonna be a straight B hit. They're not gonna wait for it. Oh, some little bit of team damage. Yes, it's trying to deal with Toaster.
He did dig him down to 38 HP though. Oh, down 10.
The teams are scrambling to help Toaster.
Oh, both of the players are lined up. They might just do the job, but Flick team them Toaster. Rebel.
Bayajen, aka Rebel.
AKA Rebel.
aka Rebel Monster.
Oh, did you see that outrageous ace coming from Emperor Rai?
No, I was driving, so I just got back.
You should have seen that. You should have seen that with the AWP. I mean, he just did what he does best, hopping. Like, man's a beast.
Well, he certainly is. There is no question about it. Would the mid player get caught? No, he's being very careful, not leaving his position in the CD spawn. Okay, things could get little hairy. Flick takes down Aris. Sayajan in danger. He does take it down as well by Retro. Flash coming in. That's a 2-player advantage for Insurgent Esports. Now Toaster is still holding his position. He's probably trying to cut off the mid rotation. I get caught by ASX. That puts a lot of pressure onto the last remaining 2 players of MCM Light. Scar is in danger. He is in a 1-1 battle with Flick. ASX coming with a flash. And Scar is burning and dead. It's all left to Toaster with a scout against 4 healthy player and okay. So he takes down the unhealthy player. I mean, unhealthy wouldn't be the right word, but sure, why not? Let's just YOLO it.
13-5, and Flick still. There's still a MP9, and that is going to hold things back a little bit for Insurgent Esports.
On the other hand, Toaster is holding a Tech 9. Rester AK is straight coming. There's 3 players here. It's gonna be a path of attrition and oh my god, that's a mowdown. That's an absolute mowdown, taking 3 players down. And there was a little bit of team damage. Can they clear the player at pit? And he got the sound. Flick knows there are at least one player long. Flash could be devastating at this moment, and it's lineup. Retro. I mean, how many did Retro took? 4. That's impeccable coming out of Retro.
You know, that flash was nasty.
Exactly what I was saying. If a flash comes in, it's gonna be the end of the entire team there, and that's exactly what happened.
13-6, and it's only going to be upgraded pistols and 2 Glocks for MCM Light.
But that is okay, Aris.
Ace
Little bit of
and Aris having an interesting duel out towards mid.
little bit of skirmish gaming came on, but nothing too much out of it. Insurgent Esports is showing some teeth finally, and could be the comeback we were looking for.
Question mark?
Question mark? Yes, that is indeed a question mark. It's an all pistol round coming out of MCM Light, so probably it's a game of economy at this point. Okay, Toaster scores 1, but ASX is gonna be absolutely dangerous in this position. He can take down all the.
Okay, Ace. Oh no, Aris putting his end to his streak. Failure is there to pick it up.
Okay, Rebel has a failure. Nice shot. Clean through the head using the USP. I mean, he did not have a head armor, so.
Finally, it looks like Insurgent Esports are picking things up.
Yes, and the failure is back with an open. For those who do not know, I mean, most people know already. Failure is one of the deadliest opper in Bangladesh.
Yeah, he is the primary opper for Insurgent Esports, and he's really good at it.
Flick coming in, and Flick gonna go. Okay, Toaster, nice recovery. Taking down Flick with a clean headshot. Guard gets sacrificed by ASX. Mr. Bean takes one other. ASX is in a beach battle with Ares, taking down Ares. It's up to Silent and Toaster. They are both low, and Toaster
with
just
that
died.
HE onto Toaster. That was unexpected. That HE kill.
But that should give Sayazen an idea that he has an idea, I guess. Players haven't rotated, so that gets a bomb plant and some money. Oh, is he okay?
You know,
He's gonna be.
He has all the space in.
Oh my god!
What?
A beast! That's like a clean one tap.
Absolute beast you are, Rebel.
Now, there's a player coming from long with a very interesting flank. He takes one more. Retro!
Retro is there to close things out, and that is going to be the 8th on board for Insurgent Esports.
Yeah, they almost got to a very sweaty point. Like, Kiriyama was really low, and if Retro did not make that shot, there's a chance they might have lost this round.
I mean, failure is low.
I mean, guys, why the comments are empty? I mean, what? You guys are too mesmerized with the match or not commenting?
That was a solid highlight. Even if Rebel lost the round.
That one tap is absolutely highlight worthy. There's no comment. I'm like, what's going on? Or am I not seeing that? Okay, Pero actually hit Retro, but because of the motion or something, that only gave him 69 damage. 69? Yeah, 69 damage. Failure. A flash is gonna be monumental here. There's 2 players at A, and looks like there's gonna be a boost, and Failure just went up to the A side. Okay, they are waiting for the offer, I guess. Bomb has been transferred. There's a player coming short. Toaster! Okay, so he survived.
Failure missing his chance to get Toast and a man advantage.
Now there's a mid.
3 players at B. It's like they were anticipating that A was a fake, and it's actually not.
This could be a very interesting round. And this position, Ares, he is holding the key to the game. If he can take at least one, that's gonna change a lot of things. Yes, and that slows the rotation down. Mr. Bean coming up catwalk.
Down to a 4v3. Toaster at an position, starting into a failure, and Toaster meanwhile getting another.
It's left to Flick in a 1 versus 3 with an op, which is a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, not the situation.
Toaster's not gonna take any chances. He's gonna molly it out and yeah. Okay, Toaster might catch him if he's fast enough, but I'm also guessing Flick is exactly looking at that pole position. Oh, Toaster almost got there. He was just a little late. So that's round number 14 on the board for MCM Light, and that puts Insurgents in a very tight spot. They have to win this round, or it's gonna be a hard uphill battle from now there on. Another fully formed, fully buyed round from both teams. Oh, this is gonna be a big hit. And that nade! Nade! Oh my god, Flick! Okay. It was something beautiful that was no more.
Silent is just jumping around.
Oh, they are looking for a bomb plant. The problem is the bomb is plant. I mean, the drone needs to be smoked. Flash coming in.
Getting in the bait shots. Emperor looking for some sort of gap. Actually, some sort of what should I say? I don't know the specific word, but A6 takes him down behind the back, and that is going to be the 9th for Insurgent Esports.
Insurgent actually needed this round. I mean, this round was one of those things that actually can change the course of the game, because now MCM Light has to eco.
No, what is the right word? I mean, Emperor was looking over the smoke, trying to find something one way, I guess.
Yeah, if they could take down one more player, it could have actually changed the course of the game. Scar taking a lot of molly damage, and okay, Emperor has an AK.
It's a hero buy coming from MCM Light.
Absolute positioning everywhere. Guys, you guys are seeing any lag on the stream or from the player side?
I guess it's from the player side, specifically Scar.
Yeah, I'm also seeing a little bit of lag from Scar. The rest of the player looks fine, by the way. Oh, it's gonna be base split. Oh, but
Star checking that angle, takes down Flick with the beacon. A6 just
never mind, I stand corrected. Insurgent Esports in the battle for their life, and there is a player mid, and he is again holding the key to the match.
How did Insurgent Esports totally lose this one? I mean,
it's absolute coordination. I mean, the way they came in.
It was just a series of bad decisions from Insurgent Esports, I guess.
Oh, Toaster!
He does! Oh my god, the IGL man of MCM Light popping off for this round.
Now Toaster, can Toaster do this again?
Will he check that angle? He will not.
And failure is just gonna wait till the game is over.
Okay, he's gonna get 2.
Okay, I guess that's that. Could potentially be the last round of the match. Let's see what happens. Okay. Mr. Bean is only have a deagle and played with the scout. Everything is on a absolute hype of senses right now. Okay, retro. Okay, that molly did not do as much as I expected.
That molly didn't land where it was supposed to.
Okay, now Toaster and okay, that's just a beautiful molly actually. That's got caught actually trying to handle the molly. Toaster is down, but failure has been taken down to 12. Looks like Flick tried his best, took a shot at Emperor. Emperor is down to 29 HP. So it's gonna be a page battle on mid. Failure is rushing over there on his way. Scar and Sayajin has been taken down. It's all left to Emperor, and Failure should be able to pick up this kill, and he does. Nice shot coming out of Failure, and that puts Insurgent Esports 10 on the board. Now MCM Light is again in a split economy, so it looks like it's gonna be pistols. Yes, it's gonna be pistols, and an AK on the hand of Aris.
Hero buy from MCM Light. Looks like they're just gonna leave out long control for this time. Maybe just focus out on towards short.
Booster jumping up, taking a boosted position, trying to pick if there is anybody short. But the short players are not peeking, they are taking their time.
None of the players are actually showing teeth, and
that nade not gonna hit exactly.
looks like it's gonna be a mid to B split. Just as the last time.
Oh, Zaz is gonna get caught. It's been shot in the back by A6. There's one player at B, and can he? Okay, the B player is down. So the
B
bomb
player
side is open.
is down, and they already have an AK to work with. Bomb goes down. Aris at a really advantageous position, might I say.
But the advantage of is the three players from Insurgent Esports are pretty much all full health, and they do have. Oh my god, Aris. Who you shot, where you shot, I don't know, but that was beautiful shot.
That was really important. And
stepping up when he is needed. It's Retro versus three players with two is with Diggle. Shot coming out of Toaster, the IGL himself takes the dream.
What are these ego conversions from MCM Light? They're just so good at it.
Yeah, I mean, we just seen two of them in the second half of the match.
I don't know what
insane gameplay coming out of MCM Light, but Insurgent Esports put up a really good fight. Really, really, really good fight. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, all for today. Tomorrow is the last day of the league stage, the first stage of MCM Power Play. So, MCM Pro League. My bad. I've casted so many matches on the Power Play, actually. It never leaves the tongue. So, with that, we are concluding today's stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.